Hey guys, I just had a few questions on my YouTube about this palette, so I thought I might as well come live and show you the palette. This one right here, it's the Delanci or I don't know, hopefully Delanci palette, and it's a glitter palette that I bought. I follow the group, it's a page or a group on Facebook, and they came out with this palette. I fell in love with it and I thought, oh, let me just buy it and try it out. I didn't use the link they had because that was a US link, but I found it on the internet, so I bought it. And let me show you just what it looks like. So outside of the palette is kind of glittery. The glitter can't come off. It's kind of it's a nice sturdy cardboard kind of case, I should say. It's got the ingredients at the back and it says it's cruelty free. So let's get into the colors of this palette. When you open it, always falls out. You get this little plastic thing to protect the glitter or makeup, eyeshadows or whatever. It's always safe to have that in there, so I'm happy that came with it. And in the inside of it, it says Delanci, and this is what the colors look like. And as you can see, I've been using some of them. I am not wearing any today on my eyes, but I normally use this or any other glitter that I use is NYX. These are the only two glitters I've ever used in my life. So any glitter that you see me with on my eyes, either these ones or the NYX ones, and I really like them. The colors are so versatile. It's good to get this palette if you do not want to get the NYX ones because they might be a bit affordable for you. But these are pressed glitters, so they are different from the NYX ones. The NYX ones are looser kind of glitter, so they go everywhere. So if you do not want that, it's good to get a pressed glitter. And these ones, they work very well with my NYX glitter primer. So if you don't want to use these with they do not come with a primer. If you do not use any other primer that doesn't work for you, if the NYX one works for you, you can try it with this. That's the best option I can give you. They do not swatch very well, but they do go on the eyes very well, and that's what I really love about this palette. I had a few questions of someone asking me, is it worth it? I think it is worth it, but there might be other palettes out there that might be cheaper. I'm not sure, but you do get a lot of colors in this palette. So you get 4 6s is 24, so you get 24 glitter palettes. You get 24 different colors in this palette, and these two kind of look similar, but they're not. This is more of a yellowy champagne color, and this is more of a yellowy gold. So this is more of a champagne, and this is more of a proper goldy gold. This one is a lighter gold, as you can see. It's very light, and this one's a white. So they're all different kind of colors. These two are different pinks as well. They might come off as the same, but they're not. These two are different purples. This is different. This is a darker red, that's a brighter red, and as you can see, all blues are different. So I think this palette is very unique. I don't really see anything like this on the market. I do think it's from China, because the group that I'm in, they do this stuff quite quickly. They can make a palette within a week or 2 weeks, and they always look stunning. I want this. They have a blush palette, I think, with just brown colors. I think they're so beautiful. I want to get it as well. But I'm just going to do a few swatches of these on my arm to show you guys what it looks like. I don't know if I'm going to use any primer. I'm just going to show you straight up, and then you can make your own choice if you want to purchase this or not. or if you want to try it with a primer. I might do a couple with a primer and some with just my finger, just to show you guys what it actually looks like. So as you can see, I've been playing in it, so I might as well just go into the colors that I've already touched, or might as well just try some bright colors. I'm gonna try a blue, this blue right here, and you can see it's very pigmented, and the color comes off very well on the fingers, but when you swatch it, it doesn't come off that well. So I'm just going to swatch it on the back, and as you can see, it doesn't come off well because it's a pressed glitter, and what you have to do when you're using pressed glitters is actually press it onto your lids, and this way it actually works. So I'm going to show you. See, this is why it presses and stays onto your fingers, and a lot of people have problems with these kind of glitters, not realizing they are not meant to use like that. They're meant to be used with a wet or like a primer, so it actually stays onto your lids. So now you see it's dried onto my fingers, it will not come off my fingers, it will stay on my finger. So that's what people might have a problem with this palette, because they don't know how to use a pressed glitter. But this is the way you have to use it. You have to actually get it and put it onto your eyes while the glitter primer is on. So as you see, I just rubbed it off and it came onto my big finger. So it does want to stay together, that's the way it is. You just have to make sure you be careful that it doesn't go into your eyes. I've always had problems with glitter getting into my eyes when I'm wiping it off or washing my face. I'm always like, oh, don't get in there. But you have to be careful, because you do not know if it will have any side effects, even though it says it's cruelty free. So you have to be very careful with this when you're applying it to your eyes, and do not get upset if it doesn't work, because that's the way pressed glitters are. As I said, you need to get a nice primer. So now I'm going to try it with my NYX primer. This is what my NYX, this one from NYX, I use. So I'm gonna take some out and just put it on the back of my arm to show you the difference. So that's the one before, what I did. Now I'm gonna put it on here, just a little bit of primer, not too much. Rub it in. So you just do that where you want to put your eyeshadow, over your eyeshadow, or just tap it in to the skin where you want to put the glitter on. And then we're going to go back into that same blue, yeah, and then now I'm going to apply it to where the primer was. So you can see the difference, now it's coming off, and you just keep pressing that onto your eyelids, and then you get that nice pressed glitter. So you see that it does work. You just have to make sure you have a primer, a good primer. I'm not going to mix it now. I'm going to put a bit of red, and then you can see that you can mix these colors to get a nice effect on your eyes. Look at that. So now I've got a red and blue. You see, that's like the American flag or the British flag. So you can do eye looks with adding different colors to the your eyes, and it stays on there because there's glitter on my finger. So you can easily just swash it now, and you can see it doesn't want to swash because that's the way it is. It just needs to be pressed in. So it is a pressed glitter that needs to be pressed in, guys. That's the trick for getting it to work. Let's try some purple. Yes, there you go. So now the purple is in there and it's looking very sparkly and pretty. So you can see what that will actually look like on your eyes now. So this is it, but without the primer, and that's with the primer. Yeah, so you can see the difference, and this is how you make these palettes work for you. And this is the effect on my fingers when you apply it to your eyes. So it definitely give you a nice color and sheen. Because it's my finger, you won't see the glitter that much because I've been pressing it into my skin. But this is the sheen you get. It definitely shines and glows, and it's a very pretty palette, I must say. I love the colors so much, and I would advise anyone to try out pressed glitters as long as you know how to use them. Just do not blame the pressed glitter itself for it, because I've seen a lot of people blame palettes. Oh, this palette is rubbish. Oh, this palette don't work. You just need to take your time with it, get the right products that work for it, and then it will definitely pay off. So I'm going to show you one more time what it looks like in all the colors. I've just dipped into that red, so that's why it's like that, and it can easily be fixed. I'm just going to use this to fix it because I didn't want more glitters on my finger. So you can just press that down and it easily get fixed. So that's my review on this palette, guys. I have nothing more to say other than I think it's alright. There's nothing special about it, it's just glitters. It says it's got silica, aluminum powder, so there's a few ingredients you might need to check if you're you should be able to use that. And yeah, I hope this helps somebody out there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, and I'll see you again soon for another review. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like these videos. But I'll be coming out with more stuff, more makeup and more beauty stuff, so stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Bye.